Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Kristi. I am a veterinarian based out of Illinois and I'm ZenPup's in-house veterinary doctor. And today I want to demystify hemp oil and explain why you should be giving it to your dog as their daily wellness supplement every single day. We've never had a product so popular yet so misunderstood in its effects. So what does hemp oil actually do? To answer that, we're going to have to explain the endocannabinoid system, or ECS for short. The ECS is the system that resides inside all animals except insects. It is a 600 million year old messenger and receptor system that is integral to homeostasis, or the management of balance within our body. There's not a single function in your body that is not somehow influenced or controlled by the ECS. So let me break it down with a simple analogy. Let's say the ECS is your apartment building and your neighbor across the hall is making a lot of noise and they're getting really loud and it's becoming difficult for you to function with all that racket. So you walk across the hall and ask them to turn it down. Imagine how important this function is when your cells are the ones making all that noise, sending signals of stress, pain, inflammation, and just like that, your noisy neighbors, these cells need to be kept in check. When your cells get loud, the ECS releases endocannabinoids, or body-made cannabinoids, to tell those noisy cells to turn it down so you can fall asleep, relax, remember to eat, along with a ton of other restorative processes. The endocannabinoid system is what keeps your body in balance and working properly. Up to now, you probably thought that the brain was the boss, right? But the brain is not the boss, the ECS is. The ECS is made up of a series of cannabinoid receptors embedded all over the body, including your brain, your organs, connective tissues, immune cells, and more. These receptors are stimulated by two main things. One, endocannabinoids, which are found naturally within our bodies. Two, phytocannabinoids, which are produced by the cannabis plant but mimic the endocannabinoids our own bodies create and have the potential to supplement or modulate the ECS in therapeutic and healing ways. So this is where we're at. We have this incredibly mind-blowing system and we have the cannabis plant, a plant that works on this system in therapeutic and healing ways. So what I hope you're asking yourself now is, what's wrong with that? Why are people so freaked out about cannabis if it has all these amazing healing properties? Let's start by clearing up a very common misconception. Most people think that cannabis and marijuana are the same thing, but that is 100% incorrect. The cannabis species has two very different types of plants, the not get you high kind, hemp, and the get you high kind, marijuana. A good analogy for this is dog breeds. You have this overarching canine species, but under that species there are many different breeds of dogs, each with their own characteristics. This is the same with hemp and marijuana. While they both come from the cannabis species, they're totally different breeds with totally different traits, just like hemp and marijuana. Okay, now that we've cleared up that common misconception, let's talk about cannabinoids in more detail. There are over 100 different cannabinoids found in cannabis, but the two we know the most about are THC and CBD. THC is the cannabinoid that binds to receptors found mainly in the brain, creating that psychoactive experience or high that many people associate with cannabis use. CBD is the cannabinoid that won't get you high because it binds to different receptors that do not produce this effect. Its primary function is slowing the breakdown of our own endocannabinoids so that our bodies can use more of what they're naturally producing. Cannabinoids are nutrients that are vital to the overall health and well-being of your body, and like all nutrients, it is possible to be deficient in them. If you're deficient in potassium, your doctor may tell you to take a supplement or eat more bananas. If you're deficient in cannabinoids, you can consume plant cannabinoids, and this is where hemp oil comes in. There are over 1,200 medical studies on hemp oil. It's probably the most exciting and researched ingredient in the world right now, and it has been found to have a plethora of benefits. It helps support their overall well-being, soothe stress and anxiety, reduce inflammation, calm skin and coat issues, strengthen their immune system, minimize insomnia, helping them have a restful sleep, assist with indigestion. Hemp oil is so much more than a quick fix that is taken as issues arise. I cannot stress this enough. It should be taken daily and viewed as a preventative and daily wellness supplement that is crucial to overall health and well-being of pups and people alike.